Hi everybody, thank you so much for checking out this video. My name is Sean and today I'm going to talk to you about low sodium bread options. Now right away I want to apologize because as I mentioned in my introduction video for this channel, I'm going to be reading off of a script that I've prepared. And the reason I'm doing that is just so that I can present all the information that I want to present clearly and without the risk or fear of having to do 100 takes, because I'm very camera shy. It's very hard for me to speak fluently and openly on camera. So basically it's just easier for me to write everything down, and hopefully that leads to more succinct and more informative videos. So that being said, I apologize if I'm looking down a lot. Please bear with me. And like I said, I'm going to be talking to you about low sodium bread options today. Now, believe it or not, store-bought bread generally contains a lot of sodium. According to Harvard University, the average slice of bread contains 100 to 200 milligrams of sodium. For people who either choose to have a low sodium diet or have to have a low sodium diet because of health reasons, this is a big deal, and this is something we have to take a look at. Me personally, I try not to have more than 500 milligrams of sodium a day. So 2 slices of bread, if I'm not choosing wisely, can easily become 80% of my sodium intake for the day. I've even seen bread that has 250 milligrams of sodium per slice and higher. But thankfully, there are a few low sodium bread alternatives. Today I'm going to show you 3 that I've personally tried. 2 of them are also very, very clean as far as the other ingredients go. I'll also show you an option that I haven't tried myself, but I found online while doing research for this video. Now to start, my favorite low sodium bread is Ezekiel 4:9 low sodium flourless sprouted grain bread. Not only does it have 0 sodium, but it's also non-GMO, organic, low glycemic, and even flourless. But for our purposes, you cannot beat 0 sodium. And the bread also tastes great. It's on the expensive side, around $7.99 a loaf at my local county market, but it's worth it. Outside of county market, I've also seen other types of Ezekiel 4:9 bread at Giant Eagle, so I wouldn't be surprised if you can find this quite easily at your local grocery store. If not, I'm sure it's available for purchase online. Secondly, at Aldi, we have pictured here Knock Your Sprouts Off Reduced Sodium Sprouted 7-Grain Bread. This bread contains only 70 milligrams of sodium per slice. So if you're making a sandwich, that's a total of 140 milligrams of sodium for the bread. That's very doable in my opinion. This bread tastes great, it's not as expensive as the Ezekiel bread, and it's also made with very clean ingredients. Hopefully you can find this at your local Aldi. I haven't found it for purchase online, but maybe I'm just not looking in the right places. Thirdly, Giant Eagle has a low sodium bread option called Giant Eagle brand Light Wheat. It's 130 milligrams of sodium per 2 slices, so that's 65 milligrams of sodium per slice. The other ingredients aren't as clean as the Knock Your Sprouts Off and Ezekiel 4:9 breads, but for our sodium purposes, it does the job. All 3 of these options I've tried myself for the past 5.5 years, and I've enjoyed all 3. The last option I'll share with you is one I came across while doing research for this video. This is called Angelic Bakehouse Reduced Sodium Sprouted Whole Grain Bread. It contains 85 milligrams of sodium per slice. That's 170 milligrams of sodium for a sandwich. There's also a no salt added variety, which has only 5 milligrams of sodium per slice. And of course, that's 10 milligrams of sodium per sandwich. This, like the Knock Your Sprouts Off and Ezekiel breads, as far as other ingredients go, is very clean. I've never had this brand before, Angelic Bakehouse, but I just wanted to let you know it's out there for purchase online and perhaps at your local grocer. That's all I have for you today. And I know it doesn't seem like much, but seeking out low sodium breads is an important step to maintaining a low sodium diet, especially when something like heart failure or high blood pressure is on the line. These simple alternatives go a long way. And for me personally, it's very encouraging to know that there are healthy, low sodium alternatives to some of our staple foods, like bread. And it's also good to know that they taste great. You can eat healthily and happily. You don't have to trade one for the other. And most importantly, Jesus Christ himself is the bread of life. He is our daily bread. If you do not already know him, please seek him with all your heart. With an open and humble heart, seek him earnestly. John chapter 3, specifically verse 16, says it all. Thank you so much for your time. I hope this was helpful. Have a wonderful day.